Hey folks, standard plant wall update number 5042. Okay, the maculata is doing fine. I'll just cover the new arrivals first. The Aglionema silver is doing fine, righting itself just a little bit every day. It's going a little bit more slowly than the Dieffenbachia Vesuvius, which we'll see shortly. The Monstera Thai constellation, well, yeah, absolutely fine. There's the new leaf, which I cannot take credit for. It does have some physical damage from something that happened to it while it was at Walmart. You can see when it was rolled up, something went through it. Looks like a blade of something, like a wide screwdriver or God knows what, or maybe the end of a key. And then as it unrolled, well, you can see how the corresponding holes line up. But now we'll just wait for the next leaf and see what happens. There is the Dieffenbachia Vesuvius, nicely postured up right there. And I think that's it for this. Oh, and we have the pothos. Oh yeah, there's more. We have the marble pothos that I got mounted on a pole right there. This was the pole from the Cebu Blue pot that was right over here on the little night table. Excuse me, end table. Sorry, night table. End table or nightstand. Excuse me. There's the golden crocodile looking great. This Alocasia cuprea is going to get fragmented and divided this weekend, and I'll do a video of that. The Alocasia Ivory Coast is, I'm pretty sure it's okay. One little leaf is drooping there a bit, I noticed. I'm not going to do anything about it. I think that's just a result of a delayed reaction from the transfer. I'll keep an eye on it though. The mystery Alocasia is holding. I think I see some micro growth, just a hint of a change on the tip of its corm. One of them. The other two, hold on, I don't know why that's there. The other two, yeah, they're going to be a while. But this one is more exposed to light, so I think that'll help trigger it. All of the begindas, the silver dragons, are doing great. Both stems now of the original parent plant are now giving me new leaves. This is the first new leaf of the parent, the older stalk, the original stalk that then gave me that side stalk and then all the babies, and cuttings and props. There's the other stalks, brand new leaf right here. What else? I potted up the top cut piece of the Black Dragon Coleus, and I think it's already getting ready to give me a flower bud. I don't know if you can see it, but in the center here you should be able to see a green bud right between those four leaves. And yeah, it shouldn't be green. So it should be that dark purple maroon. So yeah, as soon as that gets a little bit bigger, I'm going to pinch it out. And I might take the first two leaves in the center, the youngest leaves, with it to encourage, again, branching. Here is the flower stalk of the regular, quote-unquote, Coleus, the piebald. Yeah, there again is the Thai constellation. I'm really happy with that. The Gloriosum, there's the new leaf. It's already begun to separate a teeny bit right down there. I don't know if you can tell, but there is flap. Yeah, these technical terms. The baby pink princess is doing just fine. The new leaf, the last leaf that came out, is just a-okay. Absolutely clean. Looks nothing like the leaf before it. As you can see, completely clean here. And some nice, that's the kind of variegation I like right there. If that was pink, it's kind of like that grayish color. It's like a really faded pink. But if that was the intense pink, but only that, I can like that. Speaking of which, this is about to begin to unroll, and I think it's going to be another full sectional. Here's the silver sword, and I did put a new pole for the large pink princess finally. It's close enough. You can see it right there against the wall. There's so now it's set up now just like the silver sword here. And I also did that poll today for the pink princess, and I also did another poll for the Adansonii that's in the factory room that gave me that. Remember, this was in the workroom, and then after the top chop, I moved the Adansonii into the base plant, into the factory room. That plant now has a new treadmilling top pole added to it. And if it grows as quickly as I think it is, it's beginning to bolt again from the point of the cut. In another month, I'll have another nice size Adansonii on the wall, and I can swap it out with that. Haha. There is a method to my madness. It may not be might not be a good method, but there is a method to my madness. Here is the Gigas, and I'm really liking the way this plant is bouncing back. Look at that. It's now got 5 leaves, only halfway up the pole. So I'll let you all enjoy that a little bit. I'm holding the phone with both hands. And right below it, of course, is the bipennifolium with its latest leaf right there. And it is now cinched up properly and completely against the tube so it can root in. Here is the silver sword. Check that out. And I think it's really funny. The what I'm guessing is the caterpillar for the flower almost looks like a mirror image of the flower at this stage. You would think this is 2 flowers. You know, it's nearly a mirror image. Look at that. Ain't that something? And the flap line is yeah, getting stronger and stronger right there. And here is the other thingamahoozits right there. Here are the peppers. All 4. One's a bit tucked in the back. Here's the avocado doing fine. Well, not exactly fine. The leaves, sometimes when the new leaves come out, it comes that this has got to be either a fungus or a virus of some sort, I'm thinking. The leaves, they get hit with this stuff and they melt away. It'll put out a new set and they'll be fine. It's similar to what's been going on with the neon pothos and the pink princess, but I'm not sure if it's the same pathogen. It does fight it off though, but you can see what happened to the branch of one of the branches here. You see, it had a couple leaves, and they just dissolved away. And this branch had 2 leaves, and 1 dissolved away. But it may fight through this, and end up giving me where am I here? And you see right there on that branch, there's a bud of another baby leaf there, so it might be pushing through. Here is the other Alocasia cuprea, and I think based on what I'm seeing, the way it looks, I'm thinking that this is going to be another huge leaf. And what this plant appears to be doing is folding up the leaf also along the axis of the petiole. You can see how wrinkled it is there, and I think those wrinkles expand the leaf out that way. So it's not just compressed widthwise, its length is also right now compressed, and it's going to go poing like a spring. And I think that's how this leaf took me so much by surprise, because when it first came out and dropped, it didn't look that much different from that, right? And then it just ballooned. And I think I'm now seeing how that happens. This really is a little bit more wrinkly and crinkly. You can see from the way it's reflecting the light from the differently angled surfaces. It's much more of a wrinkled, folded up tissue than what I remember seeing, at any rate, from earlier leaves. When the earlier leaves, when I saw them rolled up like this, they were fairly smooth. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And we'll also see how much this one expands. It's really soft right now. So, you know, and again, remember, I can, no matter what the subject is here, when I'm talking on these videos, I could be completely blowing smoke up my own ass. And hopefully not yours. You know, I'm just speaking based on the observation, and I'm conjecturing here and conjecturing there. Do not take anything that I say as anything other than that. I am wondering aloud. But yeah, there we go. The cuprea medallion is doing great. You're always seeing it when I film in the evening, so it's always kind of folded up. And I'll try to do a few videos during the day, and you can really get to enjoy it the way I do. This plant is really impressive when it opens. Really, really impressive. Almost too impressive. Everybody else here is doing great. The baby gigas right there, look at that. The leaf is out now from the petiole. It's not stuck. There's nothing keeping it from completely leaving the petiole now. And it'll do that probably overnight. That Monstera Adansonii is doing just fine. The baby ring of fires, there we go. These are going to get put on the wall, the adjacent wall. I'm thinking of taking one of those and just tacking it here right behind this leaf of the pink princess to fill in that gap right here. So its leaves will come out just underneath this leaf of the pink princess and fill in that little space right there. And there is a space there, trust me. And then, of course, everything here is going to get rearranged in a major fashion once the base plants are ready. But that's a discussion and an event for another day. What else? The maculatas are all doing great. I'll just show this one for now. But yeah, they're all doing fine. I'm really, really happy I found this plant. It certainly is the a Diefenbachia of the look that I really wanted to have in the house. And I've been a Diefenbachia fan since I was an early teen. Okay, folks, I think that's about going to do it. Just for kicks and giggles, I did move some of these coleus to the workroom. These are going to stay here. I really do like the piebald one right there. Look at that. That's a phenomenal leaf. And just before I run out of time, here's a quick gander at all the cellulums that are all now here in this little corner. I got 4 cellulums here. 3 along the wall in big pots, 16 inches I think, and the tiny baby from the workroom. Okay, with all that said, I'm going to tell you all to have fun.